this would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the South Alabama Jaguars, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So South Alabama's offense takes the field for the first time today. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before.
And it's on the ground. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. With the catch, it's Woods.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Well, so much for the members' bounce. They get a break on the road here.
And how about that for this offense? The worst thing you could do when you're on the road is ignite the home crowd. This offense got a night.
Wide open spaces. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Georgia State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the move, it's Robinson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short now, they snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Back to pass, it's Davenport. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The sure hands, it's Woods. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Jaguars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. And the Jaguars are flying down the field. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Woods.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Jaguars! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees this defender commit. Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball, on target. So now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest. Turned on the jets. Got to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Walker. The coverage team maintains his discipline. Not much doing on that return. His drive will open from the 15. Handoff from the gun. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the counter. Powers through the defender. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Pass completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Simmons. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. Takes the handoff, it's Robinson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. FIU was able to cap off a close one inside Silva Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That's reeled in. It's Woods.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Rush is on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Jaguars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Lays out, gives up his body, and makes the grab on the right side. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Quickly to the tight end. He's loose. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Jaguars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Jaguars are in a mess here on third and a mile. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's past the 30. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They'll They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Catch in the middle. It's Woods. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Jaguars in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll throw on third and short. He'll take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Coming out with it, it's Walker. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hurst. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Davenport. Gets it out fast. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
And that's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Got room to work. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Woods. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
Touchdown, South Alabama! Great job by the back on the option. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Hurst. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion, and then he lofts one down the sideline. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Open space at the 25. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Georgia from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. To throw, it's Davenport. Got a man, it's Martin. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Rides the back on the option, the give. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Quick strike complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Woods. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Riles. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw again. He lets one fly deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They want that clock to run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side, so we're off.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Line gets set, first down. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense showing the...
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And there was a little pressure involved on that last extra point, but he put it through. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for space, it's Martin. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Caught over the middle, it's Woods. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. At midfield, he's got room. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Jaguars will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Touchdown, Jaguars! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop and you win.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Riles. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Last chance coming up. Fires to the right. It's caught. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.